Thank you very much. Let's take our seats. The Honorable Chief Justice, Martha Koome, Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu, Judges of the Superior Courts, members of the Judicial Service Commission, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I congratulate the 15 honorable men and women sworn in today as judges of the Court of Appeal as you assume this high constitutional office in service of our Republic. Your appointment carries immense responsibility and profound national consequence. In accepting this charge, you join a vital institution whose strength, independence, and credibility are indispensable to Kenya's stability and the health of our democracy. I'm encouraged to note that in recent years, the Court of Appeal has progressively strengthened its institutional capacity through a deliberate and structured appointment process. This reflects a sustained commitment to expanding access to justice, improving appellate efficiency, and ensuring the court is adequately resourced to fulfill its vital constitutional mandate. In 2022, 11 judges were appointed to the Court of Appeal, 4 of whom I appointed immediately upon assuming office on the 15th of September 2022. This appointment of 15 additional judges, therefore, represents one of the most significant single reinforcements of the court in recent history. It demonstrates our collective resolve to reduce the backlog of appeal cases, shorten time required to resolve disputes, and strengthen public confidence in the administration of justice. This expansion also comes at a critical moment. As of December 2025, the Court of Appeal was managing a pending caseload of 14,300 matters, with an overall case clearance rate of 68%. These figures indicate that while progress has been made, existing judicial capacity has not yet fully matched the growing inflow of cases, particularly in high-volume stations. That is why this administration has consistently committed resources to strengthen the judiciary's human capital, ensuring it has the capacity, skills, and institutional depth required to effectively deliver on its constitutional mandate. In the High Court, a total of 60 new judges will have been appointed by March this year, comprising 20 in December 2022, 20 in May 2024, and an additional 20 through the recruitment process scheduled to begin next week on the 4th of February. At the same time, the Judicial Service Commission has recruited a total of 168 resident magistrates, significantly strengthening service delivery at the lower levels. These appointments are enhancing judicial capacity where it is most needed and easing pressure across the judicial system. Our support for the judiciary, however, goes very well beyond judicial appointments. In the 2023-2024 financial year, we increased the judiciary's budgetary allocation from 18.8 billion Kenya shillings to 21.8 billion. This commitment has been sustained and strengthened over the past 3 years, with the allocation rising to 26.9 billion in the current financial year. Equally important is the welfare and security of judicial officers. Last year, the Cabinet approved the Judges' Retirement Benefits Bill, which has since passed the second reading in Parliament and is now in the final stages of consideration. I have the undertaking of the Speakers of the two Houses that this shall be dispensed with within this financial year. Once enacted, this legislation will establish a dedicated pension and retirement benefits framework for judges of the superior courts, providing enhanced benefits including pensions, gratuities, medical cover, and related protections to safeguard judicial independence and ensure dignified and secure retirement. Even as we provide this support, we issue a clear and respectful challenge to the judiciary. We agree with every decision of the courts. And I have been candid about this reality. On certain occasions, I have questioned judicial decisions that appear to impede the implementation of critical public policy priorities. And I have raised concern where some rulings seemed to cross into the realm of judicial overreach, or even, as some say, tyranny. These concerns are neither expressed lightly nor out of disregard or contempt for the courts. It is out of duty to speak honestly and candidly about the consequences such decisions have on the lives and livelihoods of the Kenyan people. Even so, and notwithstanding these differences of opinion, this administration has consistently respected court decisions. Where we have been dissatisfied, we have chosen the lawful path of appeal where available, rather than defiance or disregard of court orders. And I want to give you my undertaking that this administration will not disregard any court rulings. At all times and in all circumstances, we remain guided by one immutable principle, that the rule of law must prevail, because without it, no policy, no program, and no government, and no country can endure. Once again, congratulations to the newly appointed judges of the Court of Appeal. And I will be, in a short while, approaching the court to help me understand the place of a policy document called a manifesto. You all understand that the ultimate authority in the Republic of Kenya is the people of Kenya. And the people of Kenya speak to us through their decisions in many respects, including through their vote. I will want to understand when the people of Kenya vote for a manifesto, and a manifesto is endorsed as a policy document by millions of Kenyans, where does that manifesto stand when the implementation of that manifesto is challenged, sometimes on account of public participation, to the detriment of millions who voted for it? I think as we grow our jurisprudence, I think it's a good thing to try and help us, all of us, understand, because progressively we want to move away from our political discourse being around personalities or being about individuals, and more towards policies, programs, ideas that get captured in a manifesto upon which a government is established. I will be respectfully approaching the court to help all of us understand, so that maybe if the manifesto is not very important, so we stop wasting time putting it together. We can go and campaign as individuals. But the people of Kenya, from what I hear, they want to elect leaders on the basis of what they stand for and what they intend, how they intend to change our country and their lives. Shortly. Once again, I congratulate the judges sworn in today and assure you of this administration's continued support as you serve the people of Kenya. May your tenure strengthen justice, deepen public confidence in our courts, and reinforce the constitutional foundations of our republic. Again, congratulations to you and my very, very best wishes. Thank you very much.
Let us all rise. We shall conclude this session with the national anthem. The anthem.